Hello everyone, this is me again. One more day. Thanks God for His mercy. I'm here going down the courthouse, or I don't know what exactly it is, police department. When the case happened about the guy who pointed me with the gun, they relayed me with a sergeant, and I have to visit right now and talk more with detail about the guy who pointed me with a revolver, to be more exactly, with a revolver called silver color. And somebody recommended me to do this in video to document all this happening to me every day, you know. The other day I already deleted the other video just because the English that I speak is not that good. That's why I do another video, and I apologize if you couldn't understand very well. It's just because my English is not 100% good. I probably speak 60 or 65%. So continues with what I've been saying. I am going right now to meet the sergeant. I called that sergeant many times and he never answered my calls. So I'm a better go in person and talk to him what exactly is happening, what is going on. It's a lot to explain in words. Bunch of things that happened to me, but I have to say it in videos, or it's the only help I have, because I'm poor. I don't have money to pay to an investigator. But the first thing what happened to me, I tried to sleep I will try to explain this the best I can because my English is terrible. But the first thing that happened to me was in a Wells Fargo. I tried to sleep out of the Wells Fargo because there is a little, like a room spot where the homeless people sleep. And when I came here, I tried to save some money because the motels are very expensive, and I sleep that night. And in the morning when I try to stand up, I'm not trying to stand up, I'm just stand up automatically because somebody kicked my body, the part of my leg, the bottom part of my leg, and automatically, you know, stand up. And after that success, a gang guy comes to me and made me death threats in front of my face, where I was talking with a guy who his name is Jorgito, from El Salvador. And he made me the death threats, and he says, I don't want to see you here anymore. All right, I say, it's just words, you know. I don't want to be, you know, involved in this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to fight either, you know, conflict, verbal wars, whatever. I don't do it. And I don't say anything. But when he tried to get something like this from his jacket, like that, I learned in personal self-defense, when somebody do that, you need to be more fast because you're not sure if it's a weapon, any kind of weapon, knife, gun, whatever, and you have to do something, you know. And what I do for instinct, automatically, I push him and I hit him in his face, trying to, you know, in personal defense. I hit his face, you know. I feel bad for that, but I have no choice. And that's why I do that, you know. And after that success, a guy came with a revolver, with a gun, and point me. I don't have no enemies in San Francisco. I'm new here. I don't know anybody here, and I am one of those persons who don't like to be in trouble, even if somebody You know, I've never been in trouble. I go to church. I like to sing to God. I'm a musician. But all this happened, all this began when my brother-in-law and sister has a friction with me. After that, things like that happen one by one, like a chapters in a book. The thing was because I report her, my sister. She tortured puppy dogs. When the dog, she say to the dog, stay there or whatever, trying to order to an animal who don't have the five senses like us, like as a human. If the puppy dog don't obedience, then she comes with an item, the item that the ladies used to cut the nails. I cut the nail with flesh. And when I see that, I said, that is horrible. That is horrible and unbelievable, and I have to report it, you know. Before than that, I had another friction with my sister. But I don't take it personal, and I forgive her. But she's one of those ladies who don't forgive nobody. When she go to Mexico, she was with my brother in his house playing poker and, you know, game cards with alcohol and cigarettes and people there, strange and noise people. But that's not the thing. That's not the right thing to do in a house where people live, you know. And my brother says, please don't do that. This is the house of God. After that, somebody come and hit my brother in his face, saying that my brother was with the girlfriend of that guy who they call El Cholo. And then the police come to the report and say to my sister, hey, you've been seeing or watching when the guy hit your brother. Are you gonna be a witness in the declaration? She said no. That's why I confirm it was her. Because after, when my brother confronted her to say don't play game cards in the house, then I know her. Whatever you do to her, she make revenge. She's kind of like crazy. She actually is a criminal, delinquent criminal, because she used falsification dollars with a Cuban guy, and she tried to falsificate money to cheese, I don't know. And then I explain all of these things to show, to display what exactly she is, and it's something deep. I don't know how to explain it in words, but it's true. And well, continues with the thing, and hit his house. And when I reported, I watch abuses. She's abuse of her kids because she's a babysitting. And she tried to torment me too, like that puppy dog, like, go from here, I don't want you here, go away. And then I go away, you know. But she was like a conscience chargers or whatever, trying to prosecute me everywhere I go. And then I say, I have to report that. If I don't do it, she will continue. She never stopped. And after 2 months with people coming to make me, not death threats, but pushing me, go to my house, throwing me with bags of water, full of water, plastic bags of water. Many bad things. Going to my house with a ball of soccer football, you know, and throwing those balls in front of my window by a kid. And that happened like many days, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. And after I was working a little bit in the night, doesn't let me sleep. And when I tried to go out and say to the kids, hey, please stop, I'm sleeping, another guy was with a camera, and I don't do nothing that, because she prepared everything very nice, you know. She prepared everything very nice. And now the guy who pointed me with the revolver silver color, it's another thing happened to me. Now, in my van, when I turn on my van, somebody cut the cable of the battery in the bottom part of the van, I mean almost in the ground. My van turns on fire, and I sell it for $200. And that guy, the one who I sell, he says to me if I can buy the stickers for him after 1 month. And I say, no, you have to put the van at your name, because anything you do, if you have a stop sign ticket, that ticket automatically go to me. And now, you know, I report that to the DMV, that is not my car anymore, things like that. And the guy mad with me. But I explained of this, and I told you this, because they hang of any situation like that to make me enemies. Like one time, a dog bite me in Bayshore. A lady with a white van, black lady, where I was sleeping out of the storage. There is many storage in Bayshore. And in the morning, a small puppy dog come and bite me. And I called police, and police say I have to take the plate number, tag number, whatever, and report it. And I've been waiting for that lady again to get the tag number or talk with her about that. And the lady run away in the van, and I follow her. Not prosecuting her, you know. Trying to take a cell phone picture and report it to the cops, you know, like they told me. After that, when I did it, the second day, third day, when I go there, everywhere I go in Bayshore area where they live, I try to find job in Lowe's Improvement, like a Home Depot. Exactly when I came, those 2 or 3 black guys comes to me and made me try to intimidate me and things like that. And the same car as friends of her, the same friends of her comes to me to try to intimidate me many times. Also her. And those black guys, because I was sleeping in my van, comes to my van and say many things. And I was very scary because, you know, never had enemies like that. I say, how can be that? Enemies like that. And how did they know where I am everywhere? Because that time, I don't explain you, my brother-in-law is a cop, Oscar Rodriguez. I say to my sister, I don't want to fight with you. If you want to make sure where I am and that makes you more comfortable, put me a chip. I say that, you know, to she to leave me alone. And then she take it serious, and she put me the chip one time. Somebody invited me to drink. And I was 2 days sleeping, almost 2 days sleeping. Somebody tell me. And I feel pain in my back, I don't know why. And also in my neck. And when I had an accident in Miami, in Berkeley Shore Hotel, I go to the x-rays, and a nurse, or the lady who treated me with those x-rays, she says that I have a chip on my back. And I said, take it out. She said, it's not impossible. That doesn't work like that. We need a medical authorization, and after that, we will continue with the surgery or whatever you need. And I think, because when you got a chip and you got a brother-in-law who is a sheriff cop, like Oscar Rodriguez, my sister manipulate him. I think that because how did the Borinquen Medical Center in Miami, how did they know where I've been there, and they locate me wherever I go? You know, they have my ubication wherever I go. And I remember a success when I was waiting for the doctor for almost an hour, 45 minutes waiting. That's a lot. But by the way, I've been waiting in a waiting room for almost an hour, 45 minutes, like I say. And when I finally go to the doctor said, "Hey, Arnulfo, could you please get back again to the waiting room?" I said, "How come, doctor? I've been an hour waiting here." "All right, I'll do it." And when I turn on my left to go to the waiting room, I stop a little bit to listen to what happened, you know? And I hit the doctor. We cannot take that chip out of Arnulfo. Why? Because a police guy say that. As I finally understood all they have been doing with me. And after that, things by things happen. And here in San Francisco, it's the same thing. Because that chip, they know what I am. They make a contact with the cops. I don't think it's all the police, but I'm very sure there is some cops, some officers collaborating with them, with Oscar Rodriguez. I'm sure of that, because when you're suffering torment like me, believe me, you will do whatever you can do, even the impossible, to save you ass or yourself. Sorry about my French. And then I say, wow, what I can do. And then this continues with me. The guy who pointed me with a gun, the gun guy who hit me with a bell in my back, because I hit him first of all, trying to defend my personal defense, you know, because he tried to, like I say, try to get something like this, and then I do it more fast than him. But after that, I don't continue to explain you that. He get the bell and hit me in all my body, in my back. Well, there is true success, 3 of them, one by one, thing by thing, you know. And that's not normal. That's not normal. Thing by thing happen, one by one. That's very suspected, you know. And I don't believe that's a coincidence, because all they organize, absolutely. And I've taken a picture of car by car and give it to the officer. And now I'm in this situation, you know. I'm in this situation, and I can continue like this anymore. But this is what happened, you know. In the name of Jesus, we will do it. I watch the guys in that car over there that there is a car there. I cannot turn the camera like this, but it's a Chevrolet car in there. You see? I don't know if you see it, but there in the stop sign is a wine car. Then they watching me and say something, I don't know. I'm probably nervous, because these things happen to me every day, but they both watch me like saying something. Probably because I'm recording this video, I don't know. But that's suspected, by the way, because many people use cell phones to record, and that's not an excuse to, like, another world, hey, look, and he's an alien there, or something. Everybody do this. But probably, you know, people is talking, and sometimes. But things like that happen to me every second, every time in my life. For that chip I have in my back, and I want to document this. If something happened to me, I will tell the officers to that chip. With that chip, they torture me every night. That's another thing, like electronic harassment. Many people don't believe that, but I am the victim, and as a victim, I really believe me, I really believe, because the pain is a lot. And now, Gascon, the chief police, is a Cuban American. He's the guy, another one prosecuting me and collaborating with Oscar Rodriguez. Why? Because if I go to work anywhere in San Francisco, he appeared automatically, and I see it in the patrol, in the right passenger side, you know, in the chair of the passengers, because he's a crew leader or whatever of the cops, and I think it's involucrated. The other one, who is his boss. It's a black guy. I don't remember his name. I think his name is Bill. But these things happen, you know, to me. If I go to work somewhere, Gascon appeared there, the police guy, every time in my life, every moment. And I want to document this. You know, I go to the Bryan Street, to the police department or courthouse. I don't know what exactly it is, but I'm going downstairs. I wanna cut this video right now, but I tried to document this with another video, but like I say, my English is terrible. I try my best I can. So have a great day and many blessings. Please pray for me. God is good.